All right, I have a 1989 Pontiac. Today what I'm going to be working on is replacing the key ignition lock. Like always, when I'm dealing with a steering wheel, I like to take out the negative of the battery. That's just a precaution, even though this one doesn't really have any airbag. So we're gonna go ahead and disconnect the negative. Let the fun begins. We're gonna need the Phillips screw and take out the hazard. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clean up this surrounding. All right. This is the hazard. Okay, it has spring. Okay. Make sure the steering wheel is straight when we do this. Believe these are just pop-ups. So just pop up this cover. Once we got that out, this is the harness for the horn. So what we need to do is just twist this lock, just twist this black connector, and then pull it. That will disconnect the horn. From there, we do have a couple. Okay, so there is one torque of T25 that we need to take out. Okay, we just have to make sure that all the bolts that you take out is you set them aside. Now the horn is fully disconnected. What we need to do now is take out the bolt that's holding the steering wheel. That looks like that's 21. I think I do have a 21. Nice. So the bolt that's holding the steering wheel is 21. Get that out. One thing I like to do is just shake the steering wheel and see it'll come off. Most of the time that does the trick. If not, then I need like one of those steering wheel puller. Recording. All right, let's roll. Let's get this thing done because it looks like it's about to rain. I hope it won't, man. So I do have a puller bolt that I use. I need longer ones. I've done a few of these before, so it should be pretty easy. I'm gonna link down below for the tools that I use, or kind of similar to this tool, because this is very useful. I might have to take out these horn buttons because it is kind of out of the way with my tools. Just set it aside. Okay. Dang, I really do need a longer one. The steering wheel is straight in the middle. This is how I normally set them up. Have this, set it here. And at the same time, I have to make sure that the bolts, the two side bolts that's holding the tool is properly settled. What they say, man, safety first, man, safety. And there you go. So if you are a mechanic, might want to get these tools. I'm gonna link the tool down below so you guys have an idea what kind of tool it is. It's a very handy tool. It's a money well spent. It's a must-have if you have a shop. Now we have the steering wheel out. This time we'll be doing the ignition switch assembly. The ignition, what is it? The ignition lock assembly. This. Okay. What we need to do next is, so for here, you need another tool to decompress the spring, which is, so you need this special tool. I'm also gonna link it down below if you guys wanna know. If you wanna find out where to buy these. I got them on Amazon, so. It's pretty simple. You just unlock the bottom part so that it could twist. Oh no. So right now it's like that. What we need to do is bring the butterfly back down so we can raise it up. We're able to reach the thread on the steering wheel. Once we do that, just twist it so that it threads itself. Once it's threaded, make sure the knob here at the bottom is also threaded so it doesn't come out. Make sure it's locked. Make sure it's there so that it's locked. And then from that point, what we need to do now is turn the butterfly back down, apply some pressure to it. What is happening is decompressing this spring on the steering wheel, on the steering column. We're trying to take out a lock. Man, I really don't want to take out my setup because it's already there. So let me see. I'm gonna record a video on my phone so that y'all can see what I mean. Video S-Log 30. So right there, I'm trying to take out that one. I would say that's a lock. So to take out that lock, you need to get like one of those pliers it's a right angle. For me, I use the right angle. This is what I use. So yeah, this is a lock at the bottom. like an ice pick, like this. I mean, it does the job. Nothing too fancy. Just take out that lock. I'll call it lock because it is a lock. It locks the steering wheel. It locks the steering column. That's a good thing. Let's just get it out. It's slowly destroying the clock spring, so we need to get that out. See what I mean? This is the lock that I was trying to take out. Once you move that out, once you got this out of the groove, just make sure you set it aside and you know where to get him. Okay, there you go. This is actually the horn contact. So when you take it out, make sure that it's in order. Okay. All right. From this angle, now you gotta take this whole assembly. So we need to get your Phillips screw. Take out this switch. Okay, that's unlocked. That's all we need really. And then once we get that out, oh, there's one here. There's three. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 Phillips screws. So now we took out 1, so there's only 3 left. That's the second one. This is the third one. Oh, gotta take out the spring. We have to press this aside. Once we got the press, just press this assembly so that we have access on that one bolt. All right, now we have all 3 bolts that we need to take out on this assembly. On this assembly. All right, make sure we get the bolts out. At this point, we should be able to move this. At this point, we should be able to move the assembly out of the way. So once we're able to move this freely, we can't really take it out until we take out some of the harnesses that's on the bottom. So we need to, so what we're gonna do next is take the bottom panel out. There's a couple bolts that y'all need to take out, so just keep that in mind. Oh, let me record this side because no, the camera can't really see it. All right, I believe this one is 7 or 8. We'll see. Let me check. Let me check. Looks like 7 though. Yeah, it's 7. Is there one more? No. That should be it. Pull it up to the side. Oh, there's another one right here. So, yikes. There's 2 bolts. Okay, got that out of the way. So these are the harnesses that I'm talking about. Oh shit. So yeah, these are the harnesses that I'm talking about that we need to just unplug so that we can move this assembly a little further out. Okay. Just pull. Yeah, I don't know. Just make sure you put it back together properly, man. All right. That's that. This side as well. So there's about three harnesses that we need to take out. Okay. Now we can just push this up. That's all we need to do. We don't have to take out the complete harness. I mean, we don't have to take out the complete assembly. All we want is just space, and we'll be able to. I want y'all to see it better. Alright. Then I got this part. I need like, okay. Just like as you guys can see, I didn't have to take out the entire assembly. I just need a little bit more space, a little bit more free time to do it. So you should be able to see that. Oh, this is exactly what I need. Hold on, let me tie this down so y'all can actually see that better. All right. Okay. Shit. All right. Oh, also, so the harness that we need to take out for this key lock is, we're looking for the orange one. This is what we're looking for, the orange harness. So if you look at the bottom, there is an orange harness. So just unplug that harness. So that's the one we're aiming for. Does it have any lock? No, it doesn't have any lock, but just make sure you unplug it correctly. Just grab your ice pick or plier, whatever. Just unplug it. There you go. Let's unplug. Y'all gonna thank me later. All right. Now let's move back to the key lock. Let's zoom it back to the key lock again. Okay, so the ignition key is held by one bolt, which is I think I could. So these are the harnesses that I took out. I got the orange one, the white, two blacks. Okay, keep that in mind. That's all the harness that we took out. All right. So the bolt that's holding the ignition key assembly is T15. It's a really long bolt, so this bolt is very particular, so do not lose that. See if we can move it out. There you go. You see that? Once we got that bolt out, we can move the ignition key assembly out. That's what we need, man. Just pry out this harness. Okay. Then we pull that orange harness out. Well, technically, since we're just replacing the key, I could just cut that off. But it's a little too late now. It's halfway through. Yeah. So there's the key lock that we're trying to take out. I destroyed it because we're gonna replace it with a new one anyways. So yeah, I'm not trying to waste my time. Or I believe you have to be on position when you're installing this, so that it also matches on the steering wheel. So just keep moving it back and forth, and make sure this groove is gonna be where this groove is where the bolt's gonna be at. So align it too. Before you install the cylinder, make sure that you install the harness first. So it's going to be like this, right? Make sure that the harness is prepped up. right. Okay, this is what we need. Make sure that you don't break this harness. It's very important. All right, do it slowly. Just be patient with it, man. All right, now we're getting halfway through. Be very gentle. So just to make sure that the key is aligned, I have to put the key in. Okay, there you go. It moves. You got to see that it moves, man. It moves. Okay. So what we're doing next is putting this harness inside of the steering column cover. That's gonna be a battle. What I usually do is get like one of this flyer. At the same time, it's very concerning because it's the harness is too small, man. What I'll do is I'll move this to the bottom. I'll tilt this column so when I'm installing it, I'll have a better idea. I got a flashlight here. Yo, don't tell me I don't got no flashlight. Oh yeah, all right, nice. It's getting so dark. Alright, so we're just gonna have to find out how to maneuver it. My advice would be, if this is the first time you did it, make sure that each item that you took out, you number them according to the order that you take them out. It's gonna speed up the process when you're putting everything back together. So this is a little bit of struggle. You do not want to stretch the wire because it's very small and you're gonna break it. Also, once we install this key lock, we're gonna need somebody to pretty much make a new key for it. I know this is the new key, but for the older GMs or older Pontiacs, the cars, the key has resistors on it. I don't know why. I think that's how they made the anti-theft back in the day. So yeah, that's another thing that we have to worry about once we have this thing installed. Got light, man. What the hell, bro? No, that's fine. Install back all these harnesses. All right. Make sure you hear the click When installing back the harness, okay. Three, 4, 5. There's only 4 though, so that's fine. Wow. Get that out. Gonna install this. Make sure it's the right orientation. Oh, I don't think it matters at this point. Oh, it does. One is 3, one is 4. This side is 3, this side is 4. So, yeah, keep that in mind. Okay. Lastly, this is the harness for the ignition lock, ignition switch, ignition key that we just did. Okay, put everything back together, set them aside. Install back this. What's the bottom part? No, it was just like this. Okay. Slide it in. Don't forget the 2 bolts that we took out. All right, let's put the 2 bolts back. Okay, got that set up. All right. T15 for that 1 bolt. Alright. Okay. Alright. What's it? Okay, that's good. You know, the only thing that I don't like is the way the harness is set up, man. It is really set up for failure. I'm not a fan of failure. Well, I like to fail, but not in a way where customer's money is involved. That's the second bolt. Thread it. Then this one, like earlier, just push it down. Should be able to do it. All right, we are getting there slowly. Make sure when you're installing this, it's actually like it should be able to move. Just confirm it that it moves up and down. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of confirmation. See that? You gotta make sure it does this before you put everything back together. Okay, everything is good right here visually. And then, all right, here's the good part. Put the spring first. After the spring, put the horn. I think that's like a horn contact or something. Yeah, that's a horn contact. And then this plate, it's a cover plate. Make sure that the cover plate is aligned, so align with the mark. I guess, yeah, before you do all this, you gotta mark it up because it's angled. The steering wheel is angled. All right, got that. But now we're gonna install the lock. All right. So for the lock's pretty simple. Just press this and it kind of closed down. It closed that gap. Make sure that the lock is there. The gap is still big, so I got a plier. Thank God I got a plier. I don't think I brought one, but hey, that's a good thing. No, it's not yet. It's not tight enough. Let me see. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. That's good. You do this first before we start decompressing the spring. It will save you a lot of time later. Now we put our decompressor. Okay. Twist the butterfly. Decompress it. And then we can now push the we can now push the lock. Okay. I think I might need to decompress it more because I can't see the groove yet. So you can't do this job without this tool. So unfortunately, this is just how it goes as well. Okay, see that? Nice and clean. What's next? The steering wheel. This is good. This thing works. This thing, I didn't really touch the tilt, which is good. The steering wheel, or we can put the hazard. Whichever you prefer first. I'll put this now since it's right there. I don't want to move any further. My back hurts, man. Oh, it's too tight. You gotta make sure you're able to play with this knob when installing it. See that? It doesn't even move. Oh, there you go. So what we're going to do is put the steering wheel back. It's aligned. Make sure that the groove is good. All right. There you go. Put the. Where's my bolt? You know what? I'm gonna do this first. The horn. Let's install the horn real quick while we're at it. Plug it on each side. See this? This is the contact for the horn, which is why the white plate after the black plate is the horn contact. So sometimes that contact breaks. So if you don't have a horn, it happened a couple of times. I did come across with something like that. So if your old GM doesn't have a horn, chances are that might be broken too. So just keep that in mind, that that's a possibility for a horn problem. Man, I only got 6 minutes left on my camera. Well, I'm almost done. Oh shit. There you go. All right, so that's it. Oh shit, I forgot the cover. Yeah, there you go. All right guys, so we're gonna wrap it up the video. This is how you install the key ignition assembly for 1989 Pontiac Pontiac Firebird. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. Especially if this is the first time you are doing this job. I hope that this video gave you the confidence to do the job that you need to tackle today. If you have any more questions that you need to know before doing this job, let me know. Just write it down in the comment section, man. I'll do my best to apply. All right, yeah, just follow us for more. I really appreciate it, you guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.